Hello everybody, my name is Nemo, and guess what I haven't done in a while? That's right, I haven't played Sealed in a while, so let's take a look at my latest deck here. I was actually planning to make a video about building the deck and opening all the sealed cards, but I did that, and that was before the expansion came out, so that's pretty old recording. I thought I'd just throw that out because, you know, it's old recording, and plus this deck is very similar to the Izzet deck in, the constructed for this, but I do plan on eventually... why do I keep clicking here and clicking back? I don't know. I do plan on eventually making one of those videos, but for now I'm just showing you the deck and then I'm going to be playing it. So this deck is an Izzet deck, and I was pretty happy because when I was opening the packs I was like, I would like to have an Izzet deck, and I got a pretty good one here. So this one I've got, I'll show you the most important cards first. I've got an Earthquake, and I've got the Swiftfoot Boots here, and I've got 2 Volcanic Geysers, Mind Spring, a bunch of Divinations, we got Clone, and we have just a bunch of Burn with Flames of Firebrand, the Shocks. We have 3 Archaeomancers here. There's actually 5 in the pool, but I couldn't fit them all in, but they're pretty nice. And we have Fire Servant. So the idea here is to get Fire Servant out with the Swiftfoot Boots on it, hopefully, and then just burn my opponent down with the Volcanic Geysers, and I can waste, quote unquote, waste my my burn spells early on his dudes, because I'm going to be getting them back with Archaeomancer later on, and still going to be able to finish them off with it. So that's basically the idea, and I've got some other cards here to just to let me survive until then. I've got a Turn to Frog here, just to help me deal with some more, some high toughness dudes. Same with the Unsummon. Elixir of Immortality is useful in any deck that runs a bunch of draw spells. And Brittle Effigy is just the best deck in Sealed, in my experience, so that is always going to be in there whenever you draw it. And it's good in any deck, so I'll show you what cards I'm not running for the blue and the red. I'm not running one of the Shocks. I've got 2 in there, but I just couldn't fit in the other one. I would have to like take out an Unsummon or something. I think this is a pretty nice mix of cards here, so unfortunately I can't run all the burn that I would like to run, but that's because I got some pretty good cards, so I guess I shouldn't be too unhappy about that. We got another Frost Breath. I'm only running 1. Like I said, I'm not running all the Archaeomancers I can, because 5 is a lot of Archaeomancers. And that's basically it, I think. There's a Turn to Slag that can't hit the face, so that's not in. And yeah, that's basically the deck. I'm just you know, a very spell heavy deck. I think I run the Archaeomancers, the Clone, and the Fire Servant, and let's see, what other creature am I running that I'm not? That's it, isn't it? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I'm missing these. I don't know why, because I'm just scrolling over them. The Fairy Invaders, so that's all the creatures I'm running. Not a lot of creatures. It's a very spell heavy deck. Very similar actually in how it turned out to the Izzet deck in construction now, but I built it before the expansion came out, so that's kind of funny, I guess. I didn't copy that deck to make the sealed deck. But yeah, let's I haven't uploaded gameplay with this one before, just because I was so busy with the expansion and I was already running behind on videos about that. But now that things have calmed down a bit, I'm going to be playing this deck a little bit and getting some backlog videos. So I'll see you in the game. Well, ready up, my good man. Man, I think the connection between us is just bad. That's why that happens. That's also why people are sitting in lobbies, apparently not starting the game ever. It's because to them it's like you're never readying up. That's what it looks like to them. So if you ever wondered why that happens, it's not because people are jerks, although maybe some of them are, but it's because connection issues. This game does not have the best connection stuff going. But anyways, see you in a game, hopefully. Alright everybody, so we're in a game here. I have the Swiftfoot Boots, I have the Volcanic Geyser and a Archaeomancer. It's not an amazing hand, but it could work, I guess. I think I should keep this and hope to draw something relevant for the early turns. In Sealed, people usually are playing pretty slow decks, so I do have some time here, and this deck really does shine best against other slow decks, so... Like, if somebody's playing a very aggressive deck, there's not a lot of chance that this deck is going to be able to beat it. So I kind of just have to hope they're playing a slow deck anyways. So, let's hope that. Hype KSK, who cares? I mean, I don't build my Sealed decks to be super powerful or anything. I just build them to have variety. I don't want to have the same black and white or black and green deck, black and blue decks all over the place. That doesn't seem like a lot of fun to me. Maybe I have to kill that guy. Could end up being really annoying to me. On the other hand, if I copy him with Clone, he could end up working better for me. But that gives him 2 turns to use him before I get anything out of it. That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna have to kill it, which sucks because now he could play something worse that I have to deal with. But the thing is, if I wait to see if he plays something worse, then he already gets to use this guy. I can't like kill it in response to him playing a spell, because then he already gets the 1/1 off of it. So there's the deal. There's the dealio. I think I'm just going to clone that for now. Although Fairy Invaders is better, so I'd rather play Fairy Invaders. So for now I'm just going to Archaeomancer back the Volcanic Geyser and say go. If I can play out Fairy Invaders, kill his guy on the attack next turn, and then get to clone it, that would be really nice. That would be really nice. But I don't expect me to be able to pull that off. I mean, he's probably got removal for it, so that would be unfortunate. And then I have to clone this guy anyways. But yeah, I'm trying. All right, 2 of them. So this Fairy Invaders, if it will manage to stick, is going to be very useful for me. Either way. Ooh. I'm almost tempted to wait a turn so I can unsummon. In that case I probably have to kill one of those. Or take 4. Which, I guess taking 4 wouldn't be too bad. But then I could end up taking 4 more, so... yeah. I'm gonna have to kill one just to ensure that I don't take too much damage by waiting. But I do want my Fairy Invaders to survive. I could have actually equipped Swiftfoot Boots, although I don't really mind if he kills this guy, so... I guess I could unsummon it later, so I guess I should have probably equipped Swiftfoot Boots. So he's got another young Pyromancer. I think I've only gotten 1 pool where I've got multiple Pyromancers, but they haven't worked out too well in that build, so... yeah, that's fine, you can kill that, there's no point unsummoning it. I mean, I can get back the Volcanic Geyser then, but... I think the better play is to indeed play Fairy Invaders and keep open unsummon. I could end up... I take 5 damage if I have to unsummon, but... that's a better game plan, I think. And I'm actually just going to kill this one. I don't want him to get more advantage out of it. He's going to shock me, I guess. Huh. Just so they trade. That's not too good for me. I'm going to try and unsummon it then. I end up not taking 2 damage anyways. But the thing is, he gets more uses out of young pyromancer potentially, which would suck. And passing the turn. Alright, drawing the shock is very good for me here. And in fact, I'm just going to kill his young pyromancer right now. Before he potentially draws another spell to use with it. And he knows the Fairy Invaders is coming. If he has removal, I'm pretty sad. Pretty sad, he probably does. Because otherwise I don't think he would attack. Slaughter Cry, alright. Well, at least I don't take that damage head on. Just taking 2 here. And I'm gonna be gaining 2 life from copying his guy. And I'm going to be equipping Hexproof to it. He loses 2, I gain 2. That would be nice. Equip the boots. And say go. I'm just going to be blocking the 1/1s, I think, if he brings anything. Ooh, Sheevan Dragon. I need something to deal with that. Would an Archaeomancer do it? Because I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. No. Nope, it wouldn't. Taking 3 here. This is a pretty tough spot to be in. Turn to Frog. That does it. Alright. Nice. That does it. Although he can still use the Fire Breathing, which sucks, so he would trade with me. If he does it in response. He did not, now he can't Fire Breathe, so that's great. I mean, the +1/+0 until end of turn would have stayed on, that's not an ability, so he should have Fire Breathed in response. Alright, this is not good. Drawing too many lands here. So I could take the 2, I mean, it's very unlikely to matter whether I take 1 or 2 here, so I should block the 1/1. Because I can't think of a spell that deals 1 damage that doesn't also deal 2 damage potentially, so yeah. And he's passing the turn, so now... Alright, sweet. I need to get back Volcanic Geyser. And I'd rather aim it at his face at some point, but just in case I gotta stay back. Just in case I gotta keep this open to deal with his 2/2. If need be. Another Bloodhunter bat. Well, that is a problem, isn't it? Alright, let's try again. I sort of managed to stabilize, but I was at a way too dangerous life total there. Trollol? Why? Yeah, I guess I can keep this hand. I need to draw a mountain though. But I hope to do so, at least at some point. And it seems alright against that deck he was playing. The Flames of the Firebrand will certainly help. Especially if he plays out a Bloodhunter Bat and the 2/1 guy. Alright. Well, that's nice for you. Mountain, please. That would be nice. Otherwise I'm gonna end up having to unsummon that guy just to buy myself some more time. Well, I did draw Swiftfoot Boots to go along with the unsummon there, so nice. Unsummon. Alright, need a mountain. Yep. Young Pyromancer. Mountain, very nice, very nice. Alright. So we can actually deal with the Pyromancer there. Cool beans. And the 2-1, I can leave that alive for now. It's going to be pretty nice to kill it later on with the Flames of Firebrand, which I'm probably getting back. Yep. And I can equip, so that's nice. And I'll pass the turn because I don't want to trade. Although I don't only have one unsummon, so actually the Archaeomancer isn't that relevant. So I probably should maybe block this guy. Yeah, that seems like a good idea actually. Even though it's such a nice target for Flames of the Firebrand as well. Slaughter Cry, alright, that's not going to my face, so I'm happy. Very nice. I'd rather have him kill a guy than lose. Alright, let's pass the turn here. Don't know if I should try and block it with Fairy Invaders, because he could Slaughter Cry. And I don't want to lose Fairy Invaders to that. So I'm actually not going to try and block. Because I'm not too worried about the 2-1. I will play Fairy Invaders, even though it's very tempting to wait another turn and try and block that guy. But again, the same story applies. And plus I can kill both with Flames of the Firebrand, which is really nice right now. So do I Flames of the Firebrand? Oh, I can play Elixir for 1. Okay, very nice. I'll start off by equipping this just to make sure nothing weird happens, and then we will kill both of those guys and play Elixir, which is very nice indeed. There we go. Alright, so let's see what he's got. He's got a Vampire Nodok, which dies to turn to Frog after a block, so that's nice. Again, he could have Slaughter Cry though, response to that, so that would be unfortunate, but that seems to be the play anyways. And maybe I Divination in advance, or maybe not. Yeah, I do Divination in advance. There we go. Alright. If he brings, that is actually worse for me. I don't know, I think he's going to want to block anyways. Yeah, there we go. Is he alright with trading? No, he's not. Alright, so luckily we saw that happen first. Do I want him to gain 5 life? The only question that remains... Actually, would he lose the first strike? They would still trade then. Huh. I think he loses the first strike if I do this. Yeah, he does. Okay, so they trade, but that's better than him having a Vampire Nighthawk. So, because he played that before I played my turn to frog, it ended up being better for me, so very nice. I think I'm just gonna end up cloning that. I would assume, yeah, that's what's gonna happen here. And I'll equip the Hexproof boots. And I may actually take the damage just because he's 1 mana. I've got Volcanic Geyser in hand and I can only pump it for free. Whereas I can do... I can do dealing 5 and then 4 with Volcanic. I'm not really close to killing him that way, but... If he hits me for 8 twice, I'm dead. So yeah, I should block. It's unfortunate. I would really much better be in a position where I can actually turn this around and start hitting him instead, but that is unfortunately not the case. Okay, and plus I don't have a second mountain right now. So, do I want something back from my graveyard? Maybe flames, maybe divination. No, I think I'll wait on that, and it'll be much better to get back Volcanic Geyser later. And I can shock the 1/1 here if he tries to do anything with it. Well, that is also an issue. I'll keep the shock. No, I can't drop shock and mountain, so there's no point actually. Alright, Mind Spring is pretty nice. Do I just play that right now? Draw 3? I think I do, because I need to find a way to deal with that vampire, so let's go ahead. Drawing 3 isn't as good as drawing a bunch more, but it's something. Next turn I can kill the vampire, so I'm happy about that. Let's see, how much land do I have? So if I draw shock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if I draw shock, I'm probably better off Archaeomancering the turn to frogging that guy and then shocking it. But Brittle Effigy is pretty nice too. And I think we just divinate here. Yeah, seems better than Archaeomancering the Mind Spring right now. Ooh, very nice. How much damage will I be able to deal to him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can deal 10 with both the Volcanic Geysers. Not yet enough for getting one back with that guy. Oh, I don't have 4 mana actually. But I'd still rather shock that one rather than Frost Breathing. Alright, so now we should just Brittle Effigy that guy. How much mana do I have? 7, so I can't really do much else. So yeah. We'll be going for that. And do I shuffle my library to gain more life? The mana I'll have left over, that is the question, isn't it? No, that's fine. I think I don't, just because I don't know. I don't think he would be running Volcanic Geyser himself. Let's pass the turn here. So now I've got 8 mana and I can hit him for 6 with these. I'd rather play Fairy Invaders, hopefully get this equipped. Nice, okay. Get in for free. Whittle his life down a bit so that the Volcanic Geysers can be lethal. And do I start Volcanic Geysering already? Because I can do it for 5 here. No. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I do Volcanic Geyser, because I can get one back with Volcanomancer, so yeah. I should probably start doing that. Alright, I'm not too worried. If need be, I can gain life. Alright. More land, always nice. Hit him down to 8. And I have 9, so I can hit him for 6 with this. Maybe I just Archaeomancer back shock. Well, if I do that, I may as well. That's 4. 4. No, I should get shock, because that leaves open the possibility to elixir if need be, rather than getting back the Volcanic Geyser, in case he's got some kind of life gain going. Alright, he does have some kind of life gain going. That's kind of annoying. So I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need 7. Yeah. Alright, so shocking this guy is better. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And gain the life now. No, there's no point. So I can just attack here. Alright. And do this for 6. Probably should drop land first, because if he has some kind of way to deal me 4 in response, I then could elixir, but alright. So there's the win. I'll get another game with someone who is maybe not such a crybaby. Alright, here we are with another game. I think this hand is probably keepable. It's a little dirtly, I mean, with Divination and Archaeomancer, that's a lot dirtly actually. But here we are with another game with my Izzet deck. Up in Flames is what I called it actually, and we're playing with Gulo Gulo. Alright, very nice. I definitely would have liked to have drawn Island, so I cannot complain here. Didn't need to draw it immediately, but you know, it's nice to know I have it. And he's playing Islands as well, which is interesting. Do I play a mountain yet? I actually don't think there's anything in my deck that would make me want to play mountain right now. It's not like I'm gonna want to play Volcanic Geyser for 1, so having islands down this way, he doesn't know I'm playing mountains. I don't know, maybe it makes a difference. Why give him information that he does not need to know, right? Alright. Elixir is always nice, just to give me that little bit of a life boost. I could kill this guy right now for 2 mana, but I kind of want to get more out of the Earthquake. So let's divinate here. Drawing 2 cards. And I've got a Fire Servant and an Unsummon. Very nice. Not unhappy about that. And he divinates as well. Copycat. Copycat Gulo Gulo. Well, he copied his own name, so guess I shouldn't be too surprised about that. Alright, taking 2. Passing turn. And land. Alright, so at this point, I think I just pass. There's not. Well, I could Archaeomancer Divination. Maybe not a terrible idea. Yeah, because I got another Archaeomancer in hand, so I'm alright doing that. Just to have it. Just to have it in case I want to play it later. And pass the turn again. get a bit deeper in my deck. If need be, I can always unsummon the Archaeomancer, so there's that. But I'm probably more interested in killing both his dudes at this point. I think. I mean, who knows, maybe he's gonna play more dudes. How greedy do you get with the Earthquake? Can probably afford to take 4 damage, but if he keeps... Well, I mean, nothing can actually stop the Earthquake. So, I've got Mind Spring, which is very nice for me. So I think what I'm gonna do here is... just gonna pass the turn and play Fairy Invaders. Not blocking one of these guys, who knows what might happen. Hello? Is there any buff spell in white or blue? Well, there's the thing that can turn my guy. There's turn to frog, so there's that. Ooh, that is a great target for unsummon. Right, I was originally planning on unsummoning the Archaeomancer, but I'd rather unsummon that actually. That will be very nice. So let's play this. Get to take out Master of Diversion. Now I kind of don't want to play Earthquake anymore. Alright, so let's see here. First things first, we're going to unsummon this, killing it, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. And I guess we're going to divinate after attacking. Not a bad turn. Not a bad turn. I guess the reason to Earthquake now is to get that guy out of here just in case he has an aura for it, but he's probably got more guys if he does have an aura, so doesn't seem too great. Got another Archaeomancer there, and Volcanic Geyser I think is what I drew. It's a pretty key card to this deck, so I should probably notice when I draw it. But anyway, he's going to pacify my guy. That's alright. So this guy, I don't have any way of getting rid of pacifism anymore. Unless I get back unsummon, doesn't seem too great of an idea, I don't know. Maybe that's the one thing I can do, because I only have one unsummon in the deck. And other than that, this guy is just totally out of the game. And irrelevant now. Well, I drew another Fairy Invader, so that's not bad. But I am at 8. If I don't... what would I discard? Probably an Archaeomancer. Oh, that seems kind of a waste. I guess Divination, because I have Mind Spring. And I'm stuck on lands. Yeah, I'm gonna discard Divination. There we go. And he should know I have Fairy Invaders. I mean, if that doesn't tickle your funny bone, if that doesn't give you a warning that there's a Fairy Invaders incoming, I don't know what is going to. But yeah, now I'm pretty happy for Earthquaking here. I'm guessing he has an Essence Scatter. No. Well, what could it do? There's only Turn to Frog that could save me, but he doesn't have that. Okay. Well, since he attacked, now I'm kind of like, now I don't want to waste the Earthquake anymore, but I mean, I could just block it, so I could get back unsummon just to have it. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Alright. So now we've got this unsummon in hand. I can either unsummon if he tries to kill this guy, or I can unsummon this guy, or I can use the elixir. so not too bad there. Let's see what he's got for me this turn. Frost Titan. I'm guessing his deck is some kind of big card advantage kind of deck. Maybe not. He does have Master of Reversions. He has 3 of them actually. That's a lot. Okay. No point in attacking. Like I said, no point attacking. But he does so anyways. Alright. So we're going to just unsummon one of these. And getting for 1 Earthquake. Doesn't seem bad. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And I'm probably going to Earthquake for as much as I can, because I think I'm in the upper hand. That takes me down to 8. Yeah, I have the Volcanic Geyser, I have the Elixir if I do get to be in trouble from this, so... Mind Spring, huh. Yeah. I don't know if you want to be Mind Springing right here, but okay. Okay, so I could do this, I could just Flames here, because Flames and drop Effigy. Could also drop Fire Servant, which would guaranteed kill him next turn if he doesn't deal with the Fire Servant. This would guaranteed kill him if I draw land. Huh. I could also actually just Fairy Invaders, I guess. I think I should Flames right now. Probably the best play. I don't know. Just to make him keep him guessing, we'll drop that. We'll tap the island when I drop that. All I need now is a land, so actually if I don't have to I won't shuffle this in, because then I might draw one of these instead of land. Although, well, Earthquake would be lethal, so there's that. The only thing that would really suck is like Redirect. That would suck quite a bit. Quite a bit, but he doesn't keep mana open for it. Okay, great, good stuff. Let's not tap this guy. I want as much chance as possible to drawing land, and I did. And I did. Sweet. GG. Alright. So that's exactly kind of what this deck is supposed to do, is to win against those kind of decks that are also slow and stuff, but don't have burn to the face. So he's going for like super late game advantage. And I've got just as much card draw, except my way of killing him is by burning him to the face, which is a lot harder to stop than just playing creatures. So that's the idea behind the deck anyways. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little session of this I guess it's gonna be one video, I don't know. The last game was kind of long. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. My name has been Nemo. My name will still be Nemo next time, and I'll see you then.